The return of the wanderer, the return of the wanderer. The interstellar traveler has returned. Brighter. Clearer. More mesmerizing than ever before. Once again, the James Webb Space Telescope turns its great golden eye toward the unknown. And what it has seen is shaking the foundations of science, wonder, and human imagination itself. For the first time in history, humanity has captured a sharp, detailed portrait of the mysterious Three-Eye Atlas, a silent visitor drifting beyond the outermost boundaries of our solar system. Three-Eye Atlas is only the third interstellar object humanity has ever detected, following Oumuamua and Two-Eye Borisov. But unlike those fleeting ghosts, this one stands before us in astonishing, almost impossible clarity. This is no blur. No streak lost in data. It is a portrait, radiant, defined, hauntingly beautiful. A window into a world that never belonged to us. To astronomers, this is not just a discovery. This is contact. Contact with the ancient debris of another star system. We are not watching a rock drift through nothingness. We are witnessing the long-forgotten memory of another sun, carved into stone and ice. The image reveals an irregular glowing body, its surface fractured, carved, and reshaped by billions of years of violent history. It drifts through cosmic night wrapped in a thin, ghostly halo of reflected light, a whisper from a dream older than time. Through Webb's infrared eyes, every ridge becomes a chapter. Every scar becomes a story. Every deep fracture glows with secrets from a world that no longer exists. Unlike the smooth mystery of Oumuamua, Three-Eye Atlas is rugged, untamed, defiant, a survivor shaped by fire, shattered by collisions, and frozen by eternity. Webb's instruments detect frozen carbon, silicates, and traces of organic molecules, the same building blocks that shaped Earth, oceans, atmospheres, and perhaps life itself. This single image hints at a truth both humbling and magnificent: the seeds of life are not bound to any one world. They drift across the galaxy, carried by wanderers like this one. When that first image appeared on the screens, the control room fell silent. Every scientist felt the weight of the moment. They were looking at something that did not come from our sun. Matter from a star we have never seen. Three-Eye Atlas wandered the interstellar dark for millions of years, its journey shaped by randomness, gravity, and cosmic fate. Until destiny placed it within Webb's golden gaze. Faint warmth beneath its icy shell suggests it is not completely dead. Perhaps it still breathes, slowly, quietly, its heart stirred by radioactive decay or the gentle turning of its fractured body. This is no lifeless stone. It is a living relic, whispering the memory of its birthplace across the void. The object was first sighted by the Atlas Survey in Hawaii, a system built to detect dangerous asteroids. But this was no ordinary discovery. Its hyperbolic orbit gave it away instantly. It came from beyond the sun's dominion, from the cold emptiness between the stars. Ground telescopes could only trace its path. Only Webb could reveal its soul. Far above Earth's atmosphere, Webb's golden mirrors cut through cosmic shadows and unveiled chemistry older than our solar system itself. The results stunned researchers. Its elements pointed to a birthplace around a cooler star, perhaps a dying red dwarf. Its reddish hue comes from tholins, complex organic molecules formed by radiation over millions of years. These same molecules exist on comets in the distant Kuiper belt and may have sparked life on Earth. If such compounds survive interstellar travel, then the universe itself may be a garden that plants the seeds of life from one star. The universe, ancient and immeasurable, seemed to inhale as humanity peered deeper, as if the cosmos itself understood that a threshold had finally been crossed. A threshold where curiosity met revelation, where human questions collided with answers older than time. The James Webb Space Telescope, that golden sentinel suspended in the cold, eternal dark, had become more than a machine. It was a key. A key unlocking hidden corridors of the universe's long-buried memory. Every beam of light it captured arrived like a relic, a shimmering thread woven from the earliest fabric of existence. This light did not simply illuminate space, it carried within it the echoes of creation's earliest breaths, the tremors of events that shaped everything humans have ever known, believed, or imagined. As Webb's sensors absorbed each photon, the universe began to widen, stretching out like a vast manuscript whose pages had never before been opened by human eyes. And what lay on those pages was nothing short of astonishing. Galaxies emerged where no galaxies should be, fully formed, complex, luminous, burning with a brilliance utterly incompatible with the early universe's timeline. Some appeared twisted, warped in shapes that defied gravitational logic. Others glowed with such density that theorists questioned whether the laws of physics had behaved differently in epochs long forgotten. The early universe, once thought to be chaotic and unorganized, looked instead like a realm of accelerated creation, as if something had crafted structures with impossible speed and precision. Even more bewildering were the spectral signatures. Chemical fingerprints danced across wavelengths, displaying patterns that did not match any known atomic behavior. Elements appeared in strange proportions, suggesting processes that modern astrophysics had never witnessed. It was as though the cosmos had written its own chemistry, a language older, deeper, and vastly more complex than anything humans had ever deciphered. Distances grew stranger as well. Redshift values soared beyond expectation, as though space itself were stretching in unpredictable ways, twisting under forces not yet understood. Some galaxies appeared so distant that their light had been traveling since the dawn of everything, yet the structures they revealed looked impossibly mature, as though time itself had accelerated in their favor. Astronomers stared, not blinking, barely breathing, as they realized that the universe was rewriting its own origin story in real time. Images that filled screens felt like visions, cosmic sculptures carved from ancient energies, swirling in shapes that evoked storms, spirals, and celestial rivers flowing through the fabric of spacetime. Some researchers believed they were seeing remnants of the universe's first great eruptions, explosions so immense that their aftershocks still trembled across the cosmos. Others argued they were witnessing entirely new categories of objects, structures that defied classification, phenomena that required new theories, new mathematics, new ways of thinking about reality itself. Humanity, for the first time, felt the enormity of how little it truly knew. The universe was no longer a silent expanse. It was an active storyteller, whispering through ancient light, revealing hidden chapters one shimmering fragment at a time. Webb had become the interpreter of these cosmic whispers, translating the language of stars, nebulae, and primordial echoes into visions that humans could finally witness. And as the images continued to arrive, one truth became undeniable. The universe is far stranger, far grander, and far more intricate than any human dream has ever dared to capture. It is not simply expanding. It is unfolding. Revealing mysteries layer by layer, light by light, as if inviting humanity to step deeper into a story written across billions of years. A story still being told. A story still being discovered.